Hello Transformer fans, this is Patriot Don coming at you again with episode 2 of my Transformers review. And on today I'm doing a triple bill review of my Seekers, Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. First, we're going to do the Cyberverse version of Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. But on the Cyberverse version, there's a big discrepancy because Skywarp is named after another character that's supposed to be a female in the Cyberverse series. But I'm still going to call that one Skywarp. And here's the deluxe Cyberverse figure. So to transform him, all you do is pull the wings back, like so. Bring the feet down. Well, if I can get my hands in there. There we go. Bring them down. Turn the figure around. And right before I turn the figure's head around, I gotta adjust this camera right quick so y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on for just a second. Okay, then once you do that, you turn the head around like so, and he's almost transformed. Now you bring this up from the back and you let it, but when you let it click, it's going to activate the null ray gimmick. And yes, you do bring out the arms too, and the arms are bendable. Bend at the elbows. I mean, for far as articulation goes, not really bad. But I'm going to transform the other ones off camera and stand them up here and show you what they look like. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the Cyberverse version of the Seekers, with the purple being Skywarp, that I'm calling Skywarp according to the box, Starscream, and Thundercracker. Now we're going to do the Generations Deluxe class Seekers. Okay, I'm back again. Now this is the Generations Deluxe class Seekers. This is Starscream. I'm going to bring out the other three right quick. And the cool part about this, I'm going to show y'all something I just figured this out. You notice they don't have their weapons, right? But if we do this, take the weapons off of the Voyager class figures, and we attach them to here, they will actually fit. Granted, it's a different type of purple, but voila. Notice a big difference. And we'll do the same thing on Thundercracker. And yes, I know the blue is totally different because you got a light shade of blue on a darker shade of blue. Then we're going to do the Starscream one. And this one's going to be kind of different because of the fact that actually the color scheme actually works better with the Starscream one. And the null rays are same length as the deluxe class ones. So there you go. The good thing of it is these are actually compatible. The Voyager class null rays are actually compatible with the deluxe. And you can actually put the little effects on there. So without further ado, I'm going to take them out. Take these two out, transform Starscream, because their transformations are all the same. Okay, and now I'm back. Here's the deluxe class Starscream. Now I'm going to transform the others off camera, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, I'm back again, and here are the deluxe class Generation Seekers. You notice like I said, the null rays actually work well with the deluxes as well. A little bit big, but that's what they're supposed to look like, in my opinion. I know I gotta bring that down on. Hold on, I gotta fix Thundercracker's head. There. But that's the deluxe class Seekers. I can get him to stand. There we go. And that's the Generations Deluxe Class Seekers. Now to the grand finale. The Earthrise Seekers. Okay, here is the Earthrise Starscream, which I'm now on the Earthrise series, on the Earthrise Seekers. Their transformations are all the same. I'm going to use Starscreams as the lead example. So, without further ado, we're going to start at the feet. Flip these up. Flip the wings up. You're going to loosen the wings up right here. Well, pulling the wings off is not part of the transformation. You're going to grab right here, you're going to bend right here and pull back just a little bit. You're going to flip over here. I got to pause this right quick. Alright, once you do that, you're going to come up over here, flip that out, pull those down. See that on the deluxe, that's totally different because you don't pull these down, you just slide it out. Angle it up like that. Pull these back in and they're going to tab in right there. Then you're going to split the legs open. Pull the feet up. Pull that one back. And bring these around. Same thing over here on the side. Pull that up, pull that back, put this around, and your legs are done. Now I'm going to use the box. I'm going to raise this camera up so you can see what I'm doing for the top part. Okay, so now we're going to take these null rays off, set them aside. Now here's the tricky part. I got to get kind of close so that way my stand does not fall over and everything's falling around me. You have to grab here. And this can be a pain in the ass. But what you got to do is grab and bend it back like that. It may sound like you broke it, but you didn't. Flip the wings around so you can get them out of the way. Well, crap. There we go. Now we bring this back. Bring the arms open, and you're going to see a total difference on the transformation of the arms. You got to reach in here, pull that, hold on, pull that out like that. Bring that over and lock that in place. One arm done. Same thing over here on this side. Bring it out, flip them around like that. Close, lock, open. Now, when I do the others, I'm going to transform them off camera as well. You're going to twist that around. What I do, I always do this first. Get everything situated in here just like that. Make sure all these fit inside. Like that, right there. Of course, you always get this one right here that always likes to sneak out. There. They have to fit inside that little groove right there. Now, take the head, bring it back, do this, pretty much kind of position the arms however you want them. So the crappy part of it is no wrist, no hand wrist articulation, but that's fine. Waiting 30 years for this figure set, I am not complaining. Pop these arms in, and voila, you have Earthrise Starscream. Now I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna shrink it down. I'm still having problems trying to steady my camera. But here's Starscream. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off the stand because the stand's pissing me off. But yeah, here we go, just like that. Now I'm gonna put the others in. I'm gonna transform the others off camera and I'm gonna put them into the video. Okay, I'm back, finally. So here's the Earthrise Seekers. I am so proud that I am so happy I got this set. I waited 30 years for this set. I did pass up on the Tetrajet version, which I wish I would have gotten them too. That way I would have had at least 4 sets of Seekers for the original G1 series. But as close as G1 as it gets, I am not complaining about this set at all. It goes great with my Megatron, the one that the quote-unquote leader class, which is actually a Voyager class. They came with pinpointer and oh, what was the one that can, the little wolf or whatever that can convert into a chainsaw, Lionizer. But this was actually what I was going for. Now I do plan on getting the other 3, which are the cone heads, which is Thrust, Dirge, and Ramjet. That's next on my list, as well as Huffer. Now, as far as the new series coming out called Kingdom, the only one I'm really kind of curious about getting is Black Arachnia. I already have Rat Trap, but if Rat Trap's going to be smaller, then I might buy him and Black Arachnia to round. And if they have Dinobot as well, those 3 will round out my Beast Wars Wave 1 set. And whatever Megatron they're coming out with, the Beast Wars, I'm going to plan on getting that one. But until then, all in a nutshell, this is the Seekers Earthrise. Now I'm going to add all the others into it for the final conclusion. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back for the final review. This is the Seekers, and the way I got this set up is kind of like an morphing effect. Kind of like Skywarp going from Cyberverse to Generations to Earthrise. Same thing with Starscream, Generations, and then Earthrise. Thundercracker, Cyberverse. Then to Generations, and then finally Earthrise. And this is my Seeker set. I do have the other Seekers, but I'm going to order one more Starscream to go with it. Because apparently I ordered one and my dogs decided to get a little hungry. Yeah, and got into my figures and tore half of them up. So I'm having to replace half of them. But until then, this is Patriot Don signing off.